Welcome to Kefalonia, Greece, often called the most beautiful island in the world. I packed my bags, grabbed my camera, and set out to see if the hype is real. We're diving into world-famous beaches, secret caves, and fairy tale villages. This isn't just a vacation, it's a full-blown adventure, and you're coming with me. Get ready for hidden gems, jaw-dropping views, and places most tourists never find. Let's kick off this epic journey. First stop, Myrtos Beach, the most photographed beach in Greece. You've seen it on Instagram, but nothing compares to seeing it in person. The view from above is unreal, a massive curve of white pebbles between towering cliffs. The water, every shade of blue you can imagine, from electric turquoise to deep sapphire. The drive down is an adventure. Each turn reveals a more stunning view. Standing on the shore, the sound of waves on smooth pebbles is hypnotic. Walking on the stones feels amazing, and the water is crystal clear. Floating on my back, cliffs rising above, I felt like I was in a movie. As the sun set, the cliffs glowed gold and the sky turned pink and orange. Watching the sunset here is unforgettable, a true core memory. If you do one thing in Kefalonia, make it Myrtos Beach. It's not just hype, it's the real deal. This sets the bar high for the rest of the island, but I have a feeling there's more magic ahead. And this is just our first stop. Let's keep going. Next up, Melissani Cave, a place that feels like another world, hidden beneath the surface of Kefalonia. From the outside, it's just a small, unassuming hole in the ground, but step inside and you'll discover a secret, glowing blue lake that feels almost magical. The cave's roof collapsed thousands of years ago, creating a natural skylight that lets sunlight pour in and illuminate the crystal clear water below. We timed our visit for midday, when the sun is directly overhead, and the effect is pure magic. The entire cave glows with an ethereal blue light. You board a small rowboat and glide gently into a chamber where the water is so clear, it looks like you're floating on air, suspended above the rocky bottom. The sunlight transforms the lake into a brilliant fluorescent blue, like being inside a living gemstone, with the water shimmering all around you. The water here is a unique mix of seawater and freshwater springs, giving it an incredible clarity and a color you won't see anywhere else. Stalactites hang from the ancient cave walls, some of them over 20,000 years old, adding to the sense of timelessness and wonder. In the middle of the lake, there's even a tiny island, which was once a sacred site for ancient worshippers who believed the cave was home to nymphs. Looking up, you see trees and sky through the cave's opening, a surreal connection to the outside world that makes you feel both hidden and free. The acoustics inside are incredible. Every sound echoes and bounces off the stone, creating a haunting, beautiful atmosphere. Melissani Cave is more than just a boat ride. It's a spiritual experience that leaves you in awe of nature's power and beauty. Nature truly is the greatest artist, sculpting this hidden masterpiece over thousands of years. If you ever find yourself in Kefalonia, this is an absolute must-see. Bring your camera, but be prepared. Photos can't capture the real magic. I'd come back just for this experience. It's a memory that will stay with me forever. Sometimes, you stumble upon a place that feels like a secret. Time to slow down in Assos, Kefalonia's most charming village. Nestled in a perfect horseshoe harbor, Assos is a pastel-painted dream, with bougainvillea spilling over balconies and winding lanes. The colors here seem to glow in the sunlight, creating a scene straight out of a postcard. The harbor is calm and inviting, dotted with colorful fishing boats that gently bob on the water. The vibe here is pure relaxation. Life moves at its own gentle pace. Wandering the narrow alleys, every corner is a photo op, with vibrant flowers and charming doorways waiting to be discovered. We found a cozy waterfront taverna, sipped strong Greek coffee, and watched the world go by as the gentle sea breeze drifted in. But Assos has a secret. An enormous Venetian castle perched high above the village, guarding it for centuries. The hike up to the castle winds through ancient olive groves, with the scent of wild herbs in the air. rewarding you with epic views of the village and the endless blue sea. At the top, you can explore the weathered stone ruins and imagine centuries of island history echoing through the walls. The panoramic view is simply breathtaking. Assos below, the Ionian Sea stretching out forever, and the sky painted in every shade of blue. As the sun sets, the pastel houses glow softly, and the village lights begin to twinkle, casting a magical spell over the harbour. Dinner by the water is unforgettable. Fresh seafood, local wine, and a timeless atmosphere that makes you want to linger long into the night. In the quiet of morning, Assos feels like a peaceful slice of paradise, with empty streets and the promise of another perfect day. It's the kind of place that makes you slow down, breathe deeply, and truly savor the moment. Kefalonia's magic isn't just in its nature, it's in its villages too, where tradition and hospitality are part of daily life. This is the heart of island life. There's so much more to discover. Let's keep exploring together. Today we're trading beaches for peaks, leaving behind the turquoise waters and golden sands of Kefalonia's famous coastline to seek out something truly spectacular. We're climbing Mount Anos, the highest point on the island and a place that feels worlds away from the sea below. The drive up is an adventure in itself, winding through dense forests of rare Kefalonian black pine, trees so unique they're found nowhere else on Earth. The air is thick with the scent of pine and adventure. As you climb higher, the air cools, the views open up, and suddenly you see the entire island spread out below you like a living map, every curve of coastline and patch of forest visible. The final stretch is a peaceful hike through a quiet, mystical forest, where sunlight filters through ancient trees and the only sounds are your footsteps and the distant call of birds. At the summit, soaring over 1,600 meters high, the view is absolutely staggering, making every step of the journey worthwhile. On a clear day, you can spot neighboring islands dotting the horizon and even catch a glimpse of the Greek mainland far in the distance. The 360-degree panorama from the top makes you feel like you're standing on the roof of the world, with endless sky and sea all around. Below, the island is a breathtaking patchwork of green forests, rugged grey rocks, and the deep blue of the Ionian Sea. Sitting on the rocks at the summit, you realize just how wild, untamed, and truly magical Kefalonia really is. Mount Anos offers a different kind of beauty, raw, powerful, and deeply humbling, reminding you of nature's strength. If you love nature, hiking, or just exploring new places, this mountain is an absolute must-see. Even if hiking isn't your thing, the drive alone is worth it for the incredible views and the sense of adventure. Kefalonia is so much more than just its beautiful coastline. Its wild mountains are the island's hidden heart. This mountain reveals the island's wild spirit and untamed beauty, a side of Kefalonia many never see. It's an experience you'll never forget, a memory that will stay with you long after you leave. So, are you ready for the next adventure? There's always more to explore. Let's go. Our journey is just beginning. Now for a taste of luxury. Welcome to Fiscardo, the Saint-Tropez of Greece. Unlike the rest of the island, Fiscardo's Venetian architecture survived the 1953 earthquake. The harbour is a mix of fishing boats and super yachts, buzzing with energy. Waterfront cafes, boutiques, and art galleries line the shore. We grabbed a table, watched the yachts, and soaked up the glamorous vibe. But wander the back streets, and you'll find quiet alleys, flower-filled balconies, and old bakeries. Fiscardo is a blend of luxury and tradition. The best way to explore: rent a small boat and discover hidden coves and private beaches. We found our own secluded spot, snorkeled in crystal-clear water, and felt like billionaires for a day. Cruising back at sunset, the harbour lights twinkled like a postcard. Fiscardo is a must-visit, lively, beautiful, and totally unique. It's another side of Kefalonia's personality. Whether you're here for the yachts or the charm, you'll never forget it. Let's see what's next. Movie fans, this one's for you. Myrtos Beach, star of Captain Corelli's Mandolin. But even without Hollywood, this place is breathtaking. A crescent of white pebbles, surrounded by lush green hills and turquoise sea. The contrast of colors is unreal, a true visual masterpiece. The water is calm and clear, perfect for snorkeling. We spent hours exploring underwater and lounging on the beach. There are stylish beach bars, sunbeds, and chill music for the perfect day. Despite its fame, Myrtos never feels crowded or commercial. The bay is huge, so there's space for everyone. Lying on the beach, you're enveloped by nature and serenity. I even found the exact movie spots. So cool. But even if you haven't seen the film, this beach is a must. Myrtos is the total package. Scenery, swimming, and relaxation. Add it to your list. For our final stop, we visit the soul of Kefalonia, the monastery of Agios Gerasimos. This isn't just a landmark, it's the spiritual heart of the island. Surrounded by vineyards and mountains, the setting is peaceful and beautiful. The main church is ornate, filled with frescoes, icons, and a sense of deep reverence. The real heart is the tiny chapel over the cave where the saint lived as a hermit. Pilgrims come to venerate his relics, believed to have healing powers. You can even climb down into the cave, a humbling, unique experience. The monastery grounds are tranquil, with gardens and welcoming nuns. Visiting here gives you a deeper understanding of Kefalonia's culture and faith. It's a side of the island most tourists miss. Ending our journey here grounds us after all the natural wonders. Kefalonia isn't just beautiful, it has a soul. This place is its keeper. That's a wrap on our Kefalonia adventure. From epic beaches and magical caves to charming villages and mountaintop views, this island blew me away. I hope you're inspired to plan your own trip and make your own discoveries. Let me know in the comments where you want us to go next, like and subscribe for more epic journeys. Thanks for watching, see you in the next one.